Hi, my name is Pete Specht. I'm with Marietta Toyota in Marietta, Georgia. Today I want to introduce you to the 2015 Tacoma TRD off-road package. What I want to do is just take a minute, explain to you what's special and unique about this particular vehicle. First, what I want to tell you is I love this truck. I love to drive them. I love to sell them. The one thing that really separates a Tacoma buyer and a Tacoma customer from all the others is one word. I can sum it up in confidence. That customer is confident in the vehicle that they're purchasing, they're confident in how they look on the street, and they're confident in the Toyota legendary reliability, durability, and safety that comes on that. On top of all that, they're just a lot of fun to drive. This particular model, which is a TRD off-road, is specially equipped with a off-road tuned suspension. You have Bilstein shocks, which are going to help a lot with the terrain. You get alloy wheels. What's great about the alloy wheel versus the steel wheel is that it's a lot more durable, and it's also lighter in weight, and it resists a lot the corrosion. The other thing that you'll notice is that it comes standard with BF Goodrich all-terrain tires. It's going to provide a lot more traction than regular street tires will. The other thing, what you have is you have a skid plate that's underneath the engine on there, and then as we kind of move around the back, you'll see that you've got the TRD off-road badging on there. If you come around here to the actual bed of the truck, what is great, when you let down the tailgate, you'll notice that you have a composite bed in the truck. This eliminates the need for a bed liner, which will save you money and accessories. It's also more durable than steel. The other thing that's part of this package, which is real nice, you get the fog lights come standard with it, but in addition to that, you'll notice that there's tow hooks placed down on the front of the vehicle. One of the great things about the Toyota Tacoma is you actually get two different engine choices. Comes standard with a 2.7 liter four-cylinder engine, which is great, economical. It's a torquey, powerful engine. All the TRD models and a lot of the SR5 models come with the six-cylinder engine, which is a real beefy 4-liter V6. Gives you plenty of power. That's what we have on this particular model. Comes standard with a carbon fiber heat shield. This engine's been running for about 15 minutes. You can see I can put my hand on it comfortably. Clear see-through reservoirs for all your fluids. But the big thing with Toyota, when they look at this particular type of vehicle, is they know that most people who own this are actually going to want to maintain it themselves. So therefore, they make it very easy to do so. There's nothing tricky about it. In fact, you can even see if you like to change your own oil, the oil filter's right up here with a little drip pan. No more having to crawl underneath with an oil wrench to get that with your bucket and so forth. Works out real nice. Battery is very easy and accessible. You have fuses. Every new Toyota vehicle comes with complimentary Toyota Care. What Toyota Care involves is the first 2 years or 25,000 miles of ownership, all your factory scheduled maintenance is included. So your oil changes, your tire rotations, the inspections that are a part of that. Now, also for the first 2 years, but without a mileage limitation, you get roadside assistance. That'll include things like towing, lockout assistance, gas delivery, jump starts, etc. Now we'll take a look at Tacoma's interior. We're going to start in the roomy rear seat. I just want to show you this. Might be hard to tell on the camera, but I'm actually 6'2", and I can fit back here. I also set the seat, the driver's seat, for myself, so this would also be me back here with a 6'2" driver up front. So you can see, you know, there's plenty of room to be comfortable. There's also cup holders back here. The other thing I really like about Tacomas is storage. You have lots of storage compartments underneath these seats. I'm going to just put those up for a second, and you'll see that you have two storage bins underneath here. This one, these are the cleats that I had mentioned earlier that come standard with the vehicle. On this side, this is where you're going to have your tire iron and your jack, but you can see there's plenty of room for storage underneath there. But that's not all. You get additional storage behind these seats, and even a spot, it's got a holder. You can stick an umbrella in there. You've got child safety latches, trays, compartments to be able to arrange it however you want to be able to handle and meet, you know, whatever requirements that you're going to have on that. So now we're going to take a look at the front part of the cabin, right? Here, one of the things that you'll notice is this is the TRD off-road sport fabric. What's great about the Toyota fabric is that it's incredibly stain resistant. You no longer really have to worry about Scotchgard or doing any additional care to it. The other thing that Toyota has done is they put a real high density foam into the seat so that it will actually outlast the truck. You don't have to worry about the seat breaking down. The other thing that you'll notice is the contours of the seat. This is very important on a truck like this, especially if you take it off-road at all. You're going to be moving back and forth, swaying back and forth a little bit. You want a seat that's going to be able to hold you in place. One of the great things about the Toyota Tacoma is Toyota designed it to actually be comfortable for any driver, no matter the height or body type. In addition to the four-way driver's seat, you also get a tilt and telescoping steering wheel. All the controls are very ergonomic, and they're also large, big buttons. One of the reasons that they do this is because you can operate them even if you have gloves on, which is very nice. Everything is very durable, very large, very easy to read, very easy to see while you're driving. You can see it comes standard with a USB and auxiliary cord, and also 2 separate charging ports. The stereo unit, it's actually much more than a stereo these days. This is what we call a head unit. Is made by Intune. This gives you function over your audio, phone, messages. This one also comes with the HD radio, which then gives you HD traffic and HD weather. It's a touchscreen operation. Another great thing that's standard on every single Tacoma model is a backup camera. When you put the vehicle into reverse, you get a screenshot of what you can't see with your mirrors. And it also has these dynamic lines with a spot so you can see exactly where the center is when you're backing up to a trailer. Makes it very easy to line up. One of the best features about the new Tacoma is the turning radius. I want to take a moment and demonstrate that for you, and I just want you to take a look at that 4Runner that's in front of us so you can note our position right now. The reason why a turning radius is so important is it makes it very maneuverable in a parking lot, or when you're off-road, you have to sometimes make some incredibly sharp turns to avoid, pits or rocks, hazards of any type. So you can see it's a very agile truck. Once again, my name is Pete Specht with Marietta Toyota in Marietta, Georgia, and I invite you to come down and check out the new Tacoma today.